everybody, it's Thrifty Crafter here, and I'm here to show my new 3D collaboration with Leslie Bromfield and the others. I'm going to link all of their YouTube and Instagrams below. This was, for July, was the theme of flowers, and so I wanted to play with my three-dimensional project as a box. And so here I've created a three-dimensional flower shop. And it is a box that you could put flowers in. So you can gift your swap partner your handmade flowers in a flower shop type of box. And I just thought that would be really cool. I've put shakers on both sides. And I used my Maggie Holmes paper. I've made tiny little rose rolled flowers there. And I used some dollar store stickers. The one with the vehicle, it had like a truck with flowers. It was like a flower shop from the truck or whatever. And I just think it turned out really beautifully. I used some gold glitter paper to back my garden party. And I also did some sewing on this one, on all of the different panels that kind of go over it. And then I've made my little boxed feet. You could use beads or whatever you have there for feet. And then I did another one for my swap partner for the bow swap. So we're supposed to swap our bows, our handmade bows. And they can be paper, they can be made out of ribbons. And I just went to town and made all kinds of little ribbons out of all my materials. Or bows out of all my ribbons. So I've got blue ones. And I got light blue ones. What happened here? What's going on here? And then I really like that one, but they're kind of fussy. They're not the easiest to make. These really turned out pretty. And so yeah, so I'm gonna gift my partner the bows in this box that I created to make it look like it was a little flower shop. And I used my favorite things kissing booth couple there, and then I just put in some different acetate for the windows so the things don't come out of there. And then I've did flowers from the dollar store stickers there, and then I've had that stamped, and I just watercolored these stamps, and I just thought it turned out really cute. And it's a nice size box. You could put cards, handmade cards in there, like with their little envelopes, and it'd be like a stationery box. And I just think it turned out great. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to show you how to make it now. Alright, so this is what we're going to need. We're going to need to cut our 8.5 by 11 piece of paper down to 9 1/4 by 7.5. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done that. So we have the 9 So I left this as 9.5 here. Yeah, you'll want to do 9.5 there. Sorry, 9.5 by 7.5. All right, so we cut our paper to 9.5 by 7.5. And then I have my little tool here. All right, so on the 7.5 inch side, we're going to score at 2 inches, 2 1/4, 5 1/4, so that's 5 1/4, and 5.5. We're going to turn it to the 9.5 inch side, and we're going to score at 1/4. 2 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 3/4, 5, and 5 1/4, 6 1/4, 7 1/4, and 9 1/4, which is down here, making that little tab there. All right, and so then we want to just take a look here, and we're gonna flip it. Now, you want to flip it to this. This is how it's gonna be. It's gonna end up being this part of the box. So you see, and we're gonna have to make the 4x5 piece right here is gonna attach to this. Pretty much on this side here, and it'll fold to make the box. Okay, so we have this here. We've got our piece, and we're gonna score and fold on the score lines. We're not gonna go on that second part there, if you can see it. We're not gonna fold on that line. We're gonna fold on this first line here, and then we want to. It's kind of tricky where we're going to cut. The same on this side. The closest line to the edge here is where we're going to want to fold. So that folds like that. And then we have this here is going to make the top of the box. And then this is going to make the bottom of the box. And then you're just going to cut up right there. Let me get my scissors. And you could add an angle, so we're going to go right here, and we're going to cut in at an angle for this tab. Same on this side. We want to cut right here and make this flat. This one straight. These can be angled. Okay, and we can cut the line here off, but we want to fold this one down because that's going to be our box lid on both sides. Okay, so then we go on this side, we cut the straight, and then we can angle it. And then we can go on this side, and we want to cut the straight and do an angle. Okay. All right, so there we have it. And what we want to do is we want to cut down with an X-Acto knife on both sides on that line in the center there. See where we folded? We want to, on this line, cut down that line there. This is going to make our little window. I'll show you. See, it's going to be the one that folds up. You're just going to cut that and then across and down, and that will fold up and down, and that makes a window. And then this one folds down and makes a little counter for our window. All right, so you're going to make so this one's pretty much done. Once you cut that, you'll be fine. You're waiting to get this piece scored, and then we can cut that open. And this one we're going to score at, on the 4-inch side, we're going to score at 1/4. And then 1/2. And then 3 1/2. And 3 3/4. You're going to turn it to the 5-inch side. On the 5-inch side, you're going to score at 1, 2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 3/4. All right, and that's where we're going to fold down this first little tab mark here on both sides. And this is what we're going to attach to the other portion there. These are what we're going to glue. You're just going to glue that right to the center of that line. So it's going to overlap. So you're going to go right to the edge there and just overlap it like that. And then once you get that taped together, you can glue it on that side. Once these are open though, you might want to leave it open so you can put your acetate, or if you're going to decorate it, whatever you're going to do for the windows. I made mine shakers. Where is my box? I made mine shakers in there so the stuff wouldn't come out, but you could see cool stuff shaking. And then, so yeah, okay, so that's the box. You're just going to glue that together like that. And I did actually use my scoreboard to cut it. I don't know if I have my X-Acto knife. I guess I do. It was easy because it's already got the little area where you're gonna the divot, I guess. So you just go, you find that little divot, and you kind of just glide that X-Acto knife. And I'm not going too deep. I'm just kind of going on my lines there, and then you just go. And then this is, like I said, you're going to fold this one up at that line there. Score it. You fold this one down, and then you fold this one down, and then you fold this one again, and you have a little opening window there, and it's like that. And the same with this one. You're gonna find the line that's inside there and go down and then over. So where's my pen? So we're gonna go down right like that, and then we're gonna find that right there. Right there. So you have the window that's going to fold up and the window that's going to fold down. And you just cut that with your X-Acto knife, and you'll have the box. You glue it together, and you can decorate it all up. And this box, let's see. If we glue it together, let's do that. Where's my glue? Glue, 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 glue. Where's it at? I don't know. I guess I have this glue. Oh. So we just want to find the window and make sure the windows are the same so you can glue them. Sorry. Ah. Okay. You're just gonna glue it to the edge. Right, like so. Put my lid back on there. And you would just glue it to the other side like that. And this is the box lid. You're going to fold it down. And you might need to make the tab a little bit longer on this. You might have to finagle the tab a little bit. So you're going to put those inside. Those inside like that. And it just folds up like so. And I would glue that in the inside. I would just take this outside piece and glue it over the top. And there you go. That's your box. And then you can make the mats. I have the mats for all of this, so you can make the outside gold portion and then the inside where I've used the garden party. So I have the mats sized for each part of this project. Let me go get those now. All right, so here's the mats. We've got the front panel mat, is going to be 3 3/8 by 7/8. You're going to need 2 of those. That's the front panel, so that's going to be this part right here. And then this is the inside front panel. That's 3 1/4 by 3/4. Then we have the lid inside mat. That is 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. That's the front panel. This is the lid outside mat, and that's going to be 3 3/8 by 1 7/8. Then we have the side panels. The outside mat is 4 7/8 by 1 7/8, and the inside panel is 1 3/4 by 4 3/4. So that's going to go over the top if you wanted to make a mat around the nice paper. And then we have the awning, which is this little thing here. The awning is 2 7/8 by 1 1/8, and the inside is 2 3/4 by 1, and it gives you just that little bit of edge there. And then we've got the front panel is going to be this part right here. This is the front panel mat, so that's 3 3/8 by 2 1/8. And then the inside portion is 3 1/4 by 2. So we'll go right like that. All right, if you need to screenshot that, hopefully you can read them. But that's going to make the outside decorations for the box, and then you can go ahead and, you know, do your pretty stuff, the stickers and whatnot. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I hope you guys make them. If you do, I do have an Facebook group. You could join it and show me your creations. Also Instagram, I'll link that as well. I'd love to see what you guys create. I hope you guys enjoyed this 3D collaboration, my flower shop box. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoy making it as well. Bye now.